The disabled girl unexpectedly fell in love with her caregiver. Just as she gathered the courage to confess, she saw someone who shattered her resolve. Subscribe if you enjoy getting full anime stories explained clearly in minutes. The other girl was healthy, and more importantly, she was Jack's classmate in the same major. As Lucy watched the two of them chatting about the ocean and their shared dreams, a wave of inferiority washed over her. Sitting quietly in her wheelchair, she felt painfully out of place. Only then did Jack realize something was wrong and rush after her. But before he could explain, Lucy spoke first. She asked him to leave to quit his job. Jack froze, completely confused, unable to find the words. Lucy, however, had already made her decision. Though it broke her heart, she went to her grandmother and officially dismissed him. Jack had better opportunities ahead of him, and she refused to be the one holding him back. Even as she tried to convince herself she was doing the right thing, her tears would not stop falling. What Lucy never expected was for Jack to come back. Before she could tell him to leave, he switched off the lights, then he turned on a gift he had prepared. In an instant, the room was filled with a warm yellow glow. At that moment, Lucy's extinguished hope quietly flickered back to life. Jack told her it was his favorite fish from childhood. That was why he chose this major, worked tirelessly and saved money to study abroad, just to see butterfly fish with his own eyes. He was about to tell her that he would be leaving overseas to study the following year, but before he could finish, the light in his hand suddenly went out. He glanced down, startled. From that night on, Lucy stopped fixating on her disability. She began asking to go out on her own. In the past, her grandmother had warned her that the outside world was full of dangers, but now Lucy was no longer afraid. Seeing her change, her grandmother finally smiled in relief. With Jack by her side, Lucy slowly began to understand the world beyond her room. On the way home one day, she told him she wanted to work in a field related to art in the future. Like him, she wanted to move forward toward what she truly loved. Hearing this, Jack finally felt at ease. But just as everything seemed to be improving, tragedy struck. Lucy's grandmother passed away suddenly from a heart attack. In an instant, Lucy lost her last remaining family member. As she grew thinner and more exhausted with each passing day, Jack's heart ached alongside hers.